Fine. So anyway, in the last time we were here, Malachus died a sudden death
Not even surprised.
of Exodia being summoned and a sack of potatoes being dropped on by Exodia.
Oh, well, later, boys. I'm out. May as well leave. I'm dead.
Just
So.
activated my trap card. Potatoes.
God damn it.
Rip.
Anyway, you guys came to the Citadel because there were some cultists, kobolds running amok. They were taking people in, and what you gathered doing some weird experiments on them, which you've seen firsthand with the adventuring party you ran into, who you had to pacify. And yeah, you basically followed up to the headquarters, the Citadel Felbar, a dwarven city of beautiful stonework and really good defenses. Meeting up with a weird red-skinned tiefling. He actually helped you fight off some zombonos. And okay. First of all, stating what you actually are does not make me racist. Well, I'm just gonna point that out there. It's like being like, "Oh, look at that white guy." Oh, you're racist. Anyway.
Oh, you know,
No,
real
shut
quick.
up.
Okay, no.
And he actually had a way for you guys to get into the Citadel without causing too much attention. The sewer system, for some strange reason. You guys, following on, he actually wasn't here for the episode. You guys fought some spiders that seemed to be shifting in and out of the inferior plane and popping up somewhere else behind you, obviously digging its fangs deep in your neck.
Wait, me?
Not you specifically.
Oh, thank God.
But if you don't show up next time, maybe that's what'll happen. And you guys found some... You opened up some web sacks, and there was a dead dwarf, there was some spiders, there was a few items, and a very pretty battle axe for Gamok, who... none of you know this, but seem to speak to him. He's not here right now, so I can't continue that. But maybe you guys should fucking show up every time I have story elements! Leading on, though, you entered the Citadel through the sewers, and you had a couple of choices. You guys chose one of the choices, of course, and it led you towards a cafeteria-like place where these cultists seem to be having dinner. You interrupted them, and Pharaon attempted... He summoned a phantom lance, got on Baloo's back, and attempted to ride Baloo into battle. Failing this, falling off, and landing smack back in the middle of the room, on the floor, in front of all these bozos. And I'm pretty sure we're actually in the middle of that fight. Yes, we are.
Didn't Lim do something really dumb?
He's just described that.
When does... Yeah.
Oh.
It's fine. I understand that no one fucking listens to any word I say anyway, so... Anyway.
I would love to be listening, but I'm lagging like there's no tomorrow. So yes.
So basically, to simplify it, it's time to duel.
It's time to Wait, where am I? I'm just not here.
Get those
Sweet.
soggy Exodia cards.
Yeah, you
Oh,
are.
I am there.
You're in the
Yeah.
corner being a little bitch.
Understandable. That's exactly my plan. So
Okay, what was I doing?
that doesn't even insult me.
Okay,
I know I'm not going to describe the battle because I completely forgot what happened. Carry on. It's your turn.
Grant, is this one dead? I can't quite see if that's a red cross.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Here, let me help you out a little bit there.
Well, I can't see it. It seems to be blending into
There
his
you go.
fucking... It's blending
better?
into his thing.
Is that better?
Now it just looks like the floor collapsed over there.
Maybe it has. Blue falls through the... No, okay.
Okay, let's see.
I think I did friendly fire because someone was still in my range.
Yeah, I
about
believe
3
you hit...
people.
I think you hit Gamok
yeah.
and Mogul. Because you casted, like, here, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Let's
you
see,
ready?
what should I go for? It's been a while.
Remember, you still yet to move your hunter's mark. It's still on this guy.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm gonna move it over to this one.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Bonus action on the mark moved.
Right, I'm just gonna knock back an arrow. I'm just a normal one now.
Uh-huh.
Ah,
What do you mean, ah? What do you mean, ah?
that almost landed on 15. That's why I said ah.
Bah!
Yeah, but you have a plus 10, so what does it matter? You still
What
hit.
if it's
Fuck.
25?
Well,
Anyway.
roll damage, regardless it's a 1 HP, but go ahead.
Oh, okay then. I guess I just rip it right through its face.
Yes, you...
Oh, I do Hunter's Mark damage as well. Might as well roll that.
Sure, let's see what minus is on. Minus 12, oh well.
Does his body just explode or something?
No, because that's literally impossible.
Bloody mess fuck. Just hit him
You-
with his body.
You're not back at Arrow, it flies through the air. It has magical energy around it as it hits the neck of this cultist. He just tries to hold it and tries to pull it out, but it's too wedged in there, and he collapses and he's bleeding profusely everywhere on the floor. Still have a movement.
I'm good where I am.
Okay. Arctus. Fuck you. Flux, fuck you.
Yeet.
Actually, I think I could talk to this one.
Wait, who's this? Hello? Who are you? What?
Someone
Marcus.
talking?
Nope.
How
Hi.
dare you talk?
Alright, I'm going to use a poison shot on... Hold on. Derek using, like, this guy. Alright.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright.
Roll for damage.
And then the d4 for poison damage.
Yes. For a total of
Yeah.
11 points of damage. You just fire off your pistol. I've had a cold. You fire off your pistol. Honoria, this almost like deafens you. You've heard this so many times, but it almost deafens you as it's right next to you. It fires off and it flies past, hitting the kobold in its wing, dealing a hefty amount of damage.
Can I pat him on the shoulder when he's done it?
Sure, you have to bend down though.
Okay.
You still have a
done.
movement and a bonus, I guess, if you want to.
Oh my god, I'll be right back.
Alright. So it can move 25 meters, right?
Yep.
So... I'm going to go to here.
Yep.
And then end my turn, because I can't do anything with bonus action.
Got it. And it's the person that just left.
Oh boy!
Spicy.
I'm back.
Oh, that was
It's
good
your
timing.
turn. Welcome.
I had to
Oh,
run
of
outside and
course.
grab the dog real quick. Okay. Hmm. I am going to move over. How far is that? Yeah, that's fine. Over here? Pretty sure that's 30.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's 30. Not that one. Gonna chromatic orb that guy.
Go ahead. Roll for your level 1 or level 2.
Level 1. I'm all out of level 2s.
Oh, okay. Yeah, roll for your attack. 13. I actually just realized I have none of the character sheets open for these guys.
Damn. Well done.
Shut the
Top
fuck up.
quality. Top quality stuff.
I'm pretty sure 13 is the lowest AC, so that probably misses.
It unfortunately misses.
Yep. Okay.
It flies. It manages, as you throw out this orb, it manages to dodge out the way just in time. Yep, I mean, roll a d20, please.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, okay, fine.
It was close.
Yeah, remember, you have your Tides of Chaos feature. Don't forget to read what that does. Anyway, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn. I can't really do anything else.
Mm-hmm. Okay, bye.
So this person's having like a straight up seizure.
That person's dead. Okay, so it's the Flying Kobold's turn. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? They're gonna make 2 attacks. One against Sonara and one against Arcus, because you guys seem to be the threat towards them at the moment. That's 22 for Arcus and a 22 for Marcus. Sonara, sorry.
How dare you?
So I'm gonna assume that both hits you. Arcus takes 4 points of fire damage, and Sonara also takes 4, which is halved to 2 because you're a tiefling.
Wait, that's a thing?
Tieflings have half.
Oh
half
yeah,
damage.
tieflings are like fire immune. Well, kind of.
Yeah, they take half damage. To
Only
fire
4
damage.
damage. That's it.
Fine, I'll re-roll if you want me to.
No.
20.
I'm just...
You take 1,000 points of fire damage. Are you happy?
Well, I mean, technically, if
technically,
he had
he would-
rolled a 20, I could have still survived it. I would have 6 hit points left, but I still would have survived it.
I mean, technically, if he took 1,000 points of damage, wouldn't he only take 500?
Not Arcus. Arcus is a halfling.
Poor halfling. I want to play a halfling at some point. They're fun.
Yeah, I was saying earlier that I really want to play a halfling rogue. Anyway, so Blue.
He is gonna be a boy.
Is he going to be that boy?
He's gonna be that boy, and he's gonna run up, seeing his friend Mogul being thingied by this thing, and he should get he gets advantage, right, because of flanking. Right, he's gonna run up and he's gonna bite this bitch.
Bite the bitch.
Come on.
That definitely hits. Roll for
Oh,
some damage.
yeah.
Do you know what? He's on 1 HP again. So like,
He rips his fucking leg off.
Blue basically starts having a feast.
Oh yeah. Ain't gonna have to feed that boy.
That guy's dead. And it's back to the top of the round, and it's shady red boy in the corner.
It's Yugi Moto.
It's Yugi. Whoa, or Gambit. It's you Gambit. That's who it is.
Kill yourself.
Oh,
Kill yourself before I do it for you.
I should have made that my name, you Gambit. That would have been so much fun. How I can move 20. I'm gonna move over to here, and then I'm gonna throw my. Is this person still alive?
No.
No, I literally just killed him.
Oh, jeez, Grant. Wow.
Shut up.
Wow.
You have like a 20 range.
That's not far enough.
You can use your... Okay, first of all, you have 10 feet more movement. Second of all, as a rogue, you can use Cunning Action to dash as a bonus action, which you'll get 30 feet more of movement. Use it wisely.
Okay, well then I'm gonna go over here. No. I've got how much range? 20 range?
If 20 range on your weapons, yes.
Oh, okay.
And then,
Oh,
yeah, technically 40 feet of movement if you use bonus, Cunning Action.
Oh, okay.
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 Oh, okay.
Well, I'm just gonna move my 10 then over to here.
You're gonna sit on the table.
I'm gonna sit at the table and I'm gonna hide myself. I can do that, right? I can't remember. It's been a while.
Yeah, you technically can, yes.
Yes, I'm going to attempt to do that.
Okay, make a stealth
I'm
roll.
gonna. What do I roll?
Stealth.
Stealth. Okay. I'm gonna hide under the table. That's the plan. Or not. Never mind.
You think you're hidden?
Fair enough. Just like last time. Yeah, that's me done. I'm just gonna continue to hide under the table.
Okay. So you just have a wasted action, yeah?
From like still no. Oh, see, I don't want to get close enough to be able to use it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I?
Okay, just to give you an idea, with ranged weapons, you have the first increment, which you can fire it with no problems whatsoever, and then you have the second increment where you can still have that range, but it'll be at disadvantage.
Right.
But if you're but in this case, if you're like hidden, and you manage to get like a hidden attack on someone, it would cancel out the disadvantage, because you would normally get advantage.
Okay, but I only have my main action left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't have enough range to hit him because he's 45 feet away.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't.
okay. So you can hit within 20 feet with no problem, and then you can hit up to 60 feet with disadvantage.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna hit this one then.
Okay. Just roll it as a normal roll, because that 11 still manages to keep you hidden from them.
Oh, so I am hidden.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm a cheeky boy.
Oh.
Just sat on a bench.
Yeah, no, that doesn't hit.
Hey, I'm hiding under a table. I can't see shit. What do I expect? I just
I mean,
kinda
you're not
throw
hidden
one-
anymore, but okay.
They know I'm under the table, but I'm still under the table. Like
Okay, yeah, sure.
they just see a card fly
it's-
out from under the table.
I
hit the
guess
ground,
it is
and-
hard to throw a card through the benches. You're right.
Yeah.
Anyway, swiftly moving on. Faron, do you also want to do something stupid?
Always.
Always.
Come on,
Always.
hide with me.
Oh my god.
I mean, I can't actually reach anyone else.
Hide with me.
Well, you see, I've got a plan.
Okay.
Just to be an idiot.
As long as it works.
Everyone there is dead, correct?
Yes. Well, not.
Right.
I mean, apart from your allies.
Okay.
Perfect. That kills them all.
Perfect. I jump in the middle of them and do arms of Fadar. Is the table like particularly heavy or big?
Oh jeez.
Oh my god.
Here
Okay.
we go.
I'm not.
It's enough to fit like 11 people. Oh wait, no. Like 8
Okay,
people
so it's
around the
big.
table.
So if
But-
I wanted to try and stand it up as like a barrier defense, I couldn't do
You
that.
could certainly try.
Well, in that case, then, seeing this weird tiefling we just met, try and take cover under it, and sort of failing, I'm gonna run up and try and like lay the table on its side as like a defensive barrier against the remaining two.
Don't touch my table.
Make an athletics check.
Bitch, please.
1.
As long as you don't drop the table back on me. Like,
Wait, so which table are you doing again?
The table is currently hid under.
Okay, Malikas, as you're trying to hide and you fling out your card and you somehow miss, all of a sudden the table's no longer above you, but it is now
Nice.
on its side in front of you,
well, as long as I'm still behind it, that's okay.
and there is some robed half-elf right
Yeah,
next
I'm
to you.
gonna crouch behind the table with him.
Can-
I'll move there.
Right, 1 second. I'm gonna have to mess around with the map. Yeah,
Can you just draw it on so we know it's there?
there you go.
That'll do.
I can't actually tilt it because it's a 2D image, but you get the idea.
You...
Can I just whip out my playing cards and we can just start playing cards while everyone else continues fighting?
I also believe I can, because I'm going to assume that is my action.
Yes.
Right, I'm going to move Hex from the dead creature. I can move Hex, can't I? Yes, I can.
Mhm.
I'm going to move it onto that one there.
And what ability would you like it to have disadvantage on?
Strength.
That's not an ability.
Strength.
Okay.
My favorite ability check.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn. I'm now hiding behind with Yugi.
He's just gonna get called Yugi for the rest of this campaign.
One person calls him Yugi one more fucking time.
Yugi or Gambit, whichever. Take your path.
Yugi.
You know, I regret giving you these cards.
Do they
every
also
step-
glow red?
No, they don't. Fuck off. Gamak, it's your turn. Oh wait, that's me.
How spiky is his hair?
Unbelievably.
Actually, it's not. It's soft like a little baby's bottom. Yeah, how do you
Hey.
feel?
We
Barrett,
can throw
what
him
is
at
wrong
the
with his
table
hair?
and he gets
I've
stuck in it.
got horns, right? That counteracts not having spiky hair, but spiky horns.
You're horny.
All the time.
1 second, I need to get all the people that are not here. Character sheets up. No, not sanguine. Fuck off. I don't want sanguine. Fuck off.
You always need sanguine.
No, I don't.
Who
Sanguine.
the fuck is Sanguine?
A little
Sanguine.
sanguine in my life. Anyway,
Sanguini linguini.
He's technically dead at the minute anyway.
He's
Oh,
going
rest in
to.
Shank a
Well, I
bitch.
mean, there's only one thing he can do, really. It's smash.
Isn't he currently raged?
Yes. And he's going to smash.
Hulk smash.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm using his new weapon he has, and he's not here to see what it does. Interesting. Well, first of all... Oh, God, stop closing that sheet. So it takes 12 points of slashing, plus 2 because he's raged. So that's 14 points of damage. And then, what's this? Oh, and the creature has to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. Let's see how this happens here. Wow. Ooh, he rolls a 13. So he beats it. So, yeah. But the kobold, winged kobold is looking very weak now. Gamog basically carved off his other wing.
Oh my god. You're back again.
Frock, it's your turn. Oh, wait, that's me! Alright, what Frock's gonna do? I guess he's gonna, what? 5, 10, 15, 20. Sure. He's like...
Discord's dying, or is that just me?
It's just me.
Okay, I seem to be better now.
I have
Hooray!
I have 30 ping, but my Discord's on red.
Oh, and Grant is still robot.
Yeah.
I have a red connection.
Yeah, as I was saying, my ping was on 30, but I had red.
Special snowflake.
Oh, I'm red again.
Oh dear, I'm red again too.
Yeah. It's something up with this for. It's fast.
I blame Flax. Is that better? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but
Very-
ooh, whoever that was just turned into a fucking robot.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna try leaving one more time, maybe. Oh no, I've got green bars again.
Oh dear.
And no.
Oh my god. It's just a symphony of ba-dum, 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 ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Is everyone here now?
I
so
think we all are.
what do we do?
Is everyone good? Yes, no, maybe. Communication's
What?
good.
Maybe
I
so.
didn't hear you.
No, yes. Oh my god.
Well, I seem to be okay now.
Yeah,
I
I think I'm clearing it too.
Yeah,
That's
I
on
can
green
actually
connection
hear
now.
you now.
Yeah.
See, Mogul was fine this entire time. Oh, Mogul.
Oh,
So, what was happening? Frock just ran across the fucking screen, right? And he's massive.
Yeah, and he's about to, I guess, smack this kobold here and kill him.
He quite literally is the big boy.
the big
Yes.
boy.
Is
Smack.
the big boy, but he missed.
Ah.
So no. Now it's Mogul's turn.
Go, you crazy tank thing.
Go, you crazy walking piece of armor.
He really is.
Go, you not so thick boy.
I want to get there.
Wait, where? There?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so that's all my movement is. What do I have?
Like what? Like
I was. Yeah, that's 30. So I will shell this boy.
shell that boy
Shell the boy.
for a dexterity save, which he will fail, and you do 2 points of damage.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Nice. He's definitely on the ropes now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
By the way, you do realize your range with a gun lance is 10 feet.
I do, yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, just let me know. Is that all you will be doing today?
Hit your bip.
Ever had a dream when you think you just kind of wanna, and you kind of
And you would, and you,
And you would,
you
and you would, that you-
and you wouldn't, and do you so badly you do anything?
And the Sonoria's turn.
Hui.
Wait, fist vamp? Yeah, me too.
Hello.
Sorry, I had to go for a second. Alright,
What was the computer says?
So, seeing everyone disperse, I guess I'm gonna quickly flip around, curse this thing again. Well, Hunter's Market.
100th mark.
And then I'm just gonna fire an arrow off at it.
It has all the marks.
That poor thing must feel like it's got an STI or something.
Yeah, that hits as always.
Oh yeah, boy!
Plus-
Yeah, I know, I got a ridiculous plus.
Oh my god.
Was that
Ro-
max Hunter's Mark damage?
Max Hunter's mark, but the low. That, by the way, 7 is your lowest bow damage.
Oh my god, and when I level up it's gonna be worse, because I already know what I'm going for.
So, as Mogan runs up and does this little singe to this kobold with his shell, from right behind, after like, he kind of like laughs in his face, but like, as the fire from the shelling stops, an arrow just comes straight out and goes straight through the kobold's eye, and it starts screaming out in pain.
Aye.
You have movement, but I'm assuming you don't want to go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm fine with where I am.
Okay. Okay.
So these two are both still alive, right?
Yes.
This one, I'm guarantee you this one's one shot, so I'm not gonna try to go for it. This one,
It does look very weak.
I don't know, I don't want to waste a bullet, but at the same time, I can't really do anything else. I can change my weapon, I guess, but
Your shooty shoot.
yeah, hang on. So I have 25 feet of range, so...
You're also not clicked on the thingy to box whoever's using the green arrow.
That's markers.
Yeah. I can move to
No, I'm not.
here, I guess.
It's me.
And then use my action to change from my pistol to my rapier.
Sure. I'm assuming that's it.
Well, actually, I still have action surge. I haven't used it in a while, so I'm actually gonna action surge. And now stab this kobold with my rapier.
There's one problem.
Oh.
You're not close enough.
What, I can't just, like, dive over the table?
Not really, no.
Hey, Grant, you remember Albion? It's the bloodletter, Grant. Remember that? That's spicy meme.
Shut the fuck up.
That was a good roll, too. You're telling me I can't just, like, jump across the table and
Make
stab
an
him?
acrobatics check. If you
Make an
succeed
acrobatics
this-
check?
yeah,
Okay.
If you succeed this acrobatics check, I will give you the attack.
Do it. Do it.
Please. Please.
No.
Nice.
Alright, fine. With
What?
with the last bit of energy surging through you as your little halfling form, you run up and you leap across with rapier out forward like a torpedo, and you stab him in the chest. Roll for your rapier damage.
Please.
7.
I'll take
And I
it.
will say that you are prone in this case, as when you stab him, you fall off the table.
That's fine, but still. I'll take it.
You dealt a lot of damage to him, but he's still hanging on there. Sonara, Shannara Chronicles.
I'm gonna move there and I'll Ray of Frost that guy.
I roll attack. You know the deal. I believe that hits,
Jeez.
so you might go roll damage.
That was almost a 5.
Yeah. You walk up casually, extend your hand, and frost and ice and water just shoots from your hand, hitting this kobold. You see that there's like ice seems to begin to form around its wings and its legs. It is holding on, but it is so weak. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, there's nothing else I can do.
Cool. So it's their turn. If they manage to survive that round somehow.
Because we all suck.
I mean... yeah, kinda. Okay, so one's just gonna dagger Gamark, and the other's gonna dagger Arcus. So we'll do Gamark first.
Ah! I'm sorry.
It's a natural 20 on Gamark.
Oof.
And it's gonna also stab Arcus, but because Arcus is prone and it's melee range and it's attacking melee, it gets advantage.
Oh boy.
For a 22.
Yep.
Oh,
Which does 3 points of piercing damage. And the one against Gamark does 8 points of piercing damage. Reduced to 4 because he's raging. Cool, that's their turn. Doobie doo, I wanna be like blue.
Please die.
I wanna
Please.
charge like blue. Eat like
I was
blue.
actually trying to see
blue.
something. I didn't mean to actually click on an attack, so. He's got 40 of movement, right?
Yes.
Right, so I'll move him there,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's gonna go there.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's gonna go in for a bite.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, doesn't he heal? Oh, wait, no. He's in prone, doesn't he? So he
Yeah,
doesn't
Arcus
get-
is kind of prone. He's not really in the position to flank.
Damn it.
He's already small.
Ah!
That misses, unfortunately. Blues goes to bite for an attack, and the kobold swings around just in time and parries Blue's. What are you doing? Is that bite? Yeah, parries Blue's jaw with the dagger, managing to keep Blue back. Well, that's Blue. Malachus, you're behind a table.
I know. I've got 30 feet of movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I very words.
You jump roll over the table.
Yeah, very spicy. Yeah, I can get words. And then I'm gonna jump roll over the table, then waltz over to here,
Do-do-do.
and then I'm gonna just gambit the shit out of this boy.
Sure, go
So
ahead.
I'm gonna use both the main hand and offhand.
Both?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, go ahead. Both of them hit. And roll your sneak attack as well. I mean, it was on like 2 HP. It was a little bit overkill, but sure. I'm curious to know how much damage you'll rack.
Huh, that came up for the...
And don't forget your sneak attack.
oh.
So 18
points of damage. Only 2 of that mattered.
Yay!
You jump roll over the table after hiding. You just casually stroll up. You just get 2 cards in each hand and just casually flick both of them over, and they fly over and straight in the chest of the kobold as it like falls back like a little bit and dies. Yeah, and Mogul and Arcus, you swear as the cards fly past you, all you hear is yeet.
Oh, you hear?
Yeah, I mean that's your action bonus and your movement, so that's pretty much your game.
Why has my character become such a meme?
Because it's you.
Damn it, Grant. Now all I'm thinking of is that fucking meme video I saw a while back of that baboon from The Lion King just throwing his symbol off the fucking rock going, "Yeet."
It's a
Yeet.
circle of life. Yeet!
I feel like
Feyron.
my as it continues, my character is going to devolve into more and more and more of it, just a meme. It's going to be great.
The Yu-Gi-Oh memes will be great.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if like if only like attack of opportunity was a thing, so I could just scream, "Ha! You activated my trap card." I thought it wasn't. Last time it wasn't. Or was it because I had just gone invisible
It's,
and they were just walking past me?
yeah, they wasn't originally engaged with you. Like, okay,
Okay.
for example, right? Let's say this kobold, if this kobold walks past you, that wouldn't class. But if you would like both walked up, like for example in this case, Gamok and this guy's been fighting each other. If then he was, because he had made attacks against it, then he walked out, then that would be an attack of opportunity.
That just feels like a time where like it's like the perfect opportunity to sneak attack someone when you're invisible and they walk right past you. You just go, "Ha!" You know, like it just feels like it'd be the perfect
You'd
time.
have to hold your action to be able to do that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey Ron. You're behind the table.
Yes. Right, that one is dead. So now I'm going to move my hex onto the one remaining one.
You know what, guys? Can more of you get? Even Mogul has Hunter's Mark as well. So like we're gonna have so many things that have to move, like in a fight.
Me and the Mogul Hunters mark something.
There's like 2 Hunter's Marks.
Versus it.
Like you guys could take like Magic Initiate as like a and get like Hex as a 1st level spell. Everyone's just gonna have like everything. Oh my God, Ryan's here.
Finally.
Anyway, take your thingamabob. Yes.
The thingamabob.
Your
My
turn.
Take your thingamabob.
Also,
Can I get... Right.
sorry, go on.
I want to
go
poke
ahead.
my head up from above the table. Rest... like, kind of like... Rest my lance, my spiritual lance, on the edge of the table, like, and sort of aim it at the one thing and use it to sort of like fire an eldritch blast down the damn, bit like a sniper almost, just fire an eldritch
Sure,
blast from it.
I'll let you do that. You guys turn around and you see Feyron. He pops his head up from a table which you didn't realise he was there, and then he has this giant phantom lance and it starts glowing. What colour?
It's the Raven Queen, so I'm guessing it's like purpley,
Oh, like
black.
purple. Yeah, you see
Yeah.
this black, purple, like electric kind of energy starts surging down the lance like a coil. What's that thing? Like a coil, like an electric coil.
Yeah.
It's a bzzz, and it fires off.
Like a Tesla coil?
Thank you, a Tesla coil. That's what I was thinking. I got half of it right, and it fires off. Roll for your attack, I guess.
The 10 doesn't hit, does it?
I feel so bad for you. Do you know what? It was such a cool build-up. I'll give you advantage.
Ah! Oh, wait. No, okay, that's only if I cast it at high levels. Okay. Find it again. No.
That just hits.
Yay!
I'm gonna roll for damage now.
As like you fire it off, and it originally like looks like it's gonna miss, but it makes like a round notion. It like hits it in the back. Roll for your damage and your hunter's mark, and again it's on like 2 HP. So holy shit! Plus your head, which
Crumples
is a
it
D6.
into a fucking block.
Oh my god! Oh my god! So it curves round and strikes the back of this kobold, and it pierces through. Gamok has to bring up his weapon, and his weapon seemingly blocks off the Eldritch Blast as it bounces off the weapon, and when the beam's finished and the flash is gone, you just see a pile of dust.
That'll do.
Damn it, I wanted him to turn it into a meat cube.
Why?
Just because it would be fun.
You're not eating kobolds, you weirdo.
Hey, I'm not the one who would eat Bluewood.
Well, he can lick the dust up, use it to spice his meat or something. I don't know.
Spicy. Spicy.
Well, that is the end of Combatono.
That is the end of the Hunter's Mark.
You'll get crushed by a giant sack of potatoes at the end.
I think that's
It was the freaking red dude with the cars all along.
Yeah.
Look at this dude.
No.
It's like kills us all. Now I'll steal your millennium items.
I would like to try and recover some arrows while I'm at it.
In the distance, you hear
Sure,
a fate,
make an investigation.
and then everybody dies.
Come on, give me a good one.
How many
I'm
did
gonna
you
search
fire?
this guy.
3, I think it was.
I would say you can have like 2 back.
I accidentally removed 2 instead.
Wait, when finding items, do I use investigation?
Yes. For people that want to loot, Okay, you already. Okay, Jesus, calm down. Fucking hell. Okay. Is anyone else looting anybody's?
Oh,
While my voice breaks again. It's
Wait,
fucking cold.
You said they were eating, right, as we dropped in?
Yes.
So can I just try to take food off the tables instead of looting anybody?
Sure, you
Just sit down and just start going at one of the tables.
I thought you said shit down.
Yeah, just sit down and go at one of the tables.
You find 1 piece of bread, 1 bread loaf, and 3 pieces of fruit.
I'm gonna eat it all right now, so you know it doesn't matter.
Thank you for making me roll that.
No problem.
I don't know why, but for some reason when you're saying the cards are going yee, I just imagine them doing this instead.
It's not yee, it's yeet.
Just look at the Discord. I thought they were doing this.
I know. It's yeet, though.
Can I try and search the bodies for any kind of like documents or paperwork or anything? Any clues as to who they are, what they work for, or anything?
Sure, roll an investigation.
Oh, wait, no, I'm not Lucius, I'm Malicus. Malicus shouts, "Nerd!" And continue.
Okay, so is anyone else looting? Because there is still a
Yes.
few bodies.
I
mean, anyone else who hasn't rolled yet is what I meant.
Can I actually loot as well? Because I was only looking for arrows.
Fine.
Is it another investigation?
Yes.
Can I get up from the table and try to loot some
Damn
bodies
it.
as well?
That's what you get.
You somehow lose something as you're searching.
Yeah, at least it was only on an investigation.
Could I,
Okay, so go
can I do the same thing? Just stand up and try to loot a body?
You somehow lose your mother's bow while investigating one of the corpses.
No, I will literally kill everyone in this room if that happens.
How? You've got no bow?
No, I do have a bow. My mother's bow isn't the one I'm using.
Oh.
Yeah, she sold out to Copper and got a better bow.
Yeah, that's what she'd want. She'd rather I was safe than, you know, using a piece of equipment that isn't good enough.
Anyway, so let's bring this back around and let's go. I'll start from top to bottom. So Sonara, you find about 22 gold pieces.
Ooh.
You find a dagger or two as well if you'd like to keep those.
No, I already have 5 daggers on me.
Why not continue the collection? But that's really it. You kind of get the sense that these guys are low rank and they don't really have a lot. Cool. Orcus, you find about 19 silver pieces. The one you're particularly looting as well has a few daggers you could possibly take if you wish.
How many?
2, 1, what, 2? Yeah, about 2.
Okay.
Little
I'll
daggers. Again, they're not.
Can I
really...
dual wield them?
You technically can, yes.
Yes.
And you also get the sense that these guys are like lower ranked. They're not really geared that well. That they had like their spells really that they had. But yeah. So next up, Pharaon. You search through and you don't really find any paperwork as such. You just basically find. I mean, yeah, you don't really find any papers, but I mean, you're quite aware who these guys are. You just know that these are like cultists and stuff, and you're not sure of their master plan just yet. There is no like paperwork on them or anything like that. You also get the sense that they're like kind of low ranking, so they wouldn't be kind of what's the word?
In the know.
Yeah, they wouldn't really be trusted with plans and stuff. They're kind of just fodder at this point, just the soldiers to fight whatever is going on.
Okay.
But I mean, you do find like 15 gold pieces if you want to take those.
That will do very nicely.
Cool. Frock, shrinking back down to your normal size, you start looting through the corpses. You find about 19 gold pieces ish, as well, and again like a dagger. These guys didn't really have a lot.
Everybody's getting daggers.
Basically, they didn't really. I mean, the coolest literally had. Oh, actually no. No. I lied. You get a scimitar instead of a dagger. Let's spice it up a bit, eh?
Throck, the special boy.
Frock the special boy. And yeah, I believe that's it.
Oh, I don't get anything? Okay, thanks.
You got the food. You said
Oh,
you wanted to. You said you wanted.
Yeah.
You're sat on the table eating like
Fair.
eating these like fruits and bread while you're watching everyone loot.
Yeah, this seems about right.
Is there any potatoes?
Kill yourself.
I said fruit.
Potatoes are a fruit.
They're a
Triggered.
vegetable.
Triggered.
I literally said that just to trigger people.
Anyway, so finishing the mess hall. What time is it? You've got plenty of time. Where do you guys want to go? So, you've obviously the direction you came into the let's call it the cafeteria. What have you missed? Wait, were you here last time? No. I don't know how much you remember, but you guys went through the sewage, you killed some spiders that was shifting in and out of the ethereal plane. You come up into the citadel. You chose path A, path B. You went down path A, and you came into the cafeteria, and there was these cultists and kobolds having their dinner, and you basically slayed them while
riding a
eating.
fucking bear because he's a
Lim
moron.
tried riding a bear into battle with a massive phantom lance, and there you go. You're all caught up.
He fell off the bear and slid across the floor.
Okay, fine. I kind of left that part out. But sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd like if you'd left that out.
Nah. You have to almost die in every session. How it goes.
Well, screw
It's not as funny if you don't slide the whole way across the floor.
He just skids. What
Can I always lie?
And it's like really, it's like awkwardly slow as well, so everyone's just staring at him as he slides across.
Just
I
imagine
like-
he slides across the floor and just pokes one in the chest of the lots and kills them.
Well, he pokes himself.
He just screams, calculated, and runs away.
Anyway, so
Flawless victory.
you guys have the door you came through, looking at either end of the cafeteria, looking down each end, and there seems to be a doorway on each side.
Well, I'm out of ideas. I've wasted my Raven now, so I'm out. I'm out of ideas.
Oh yeah, your Raven died.
Someone else can come with an idea where to go.
Rest in peace, Raven.
Yeah, didn't he get hit by a fucking knife?
Yeah, you know, he dies all the time because that's Sir Raven.
Oh,
That's who died last time. Then it wasn't Lim who died. It was his pet.
It's one or the other.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys have the way you came in. You have doorway number left, and doorway number right.
How about we take a couple steps back, go back the way we came, say screw this noise, and go back to town.
If you like to.
I mean, don't we have a job here though?
No, you
Yes,
guys,
we do
you guys.
have a job.
You guys have
if
a
we
job
leave
here.
and
I'm just saying, if
we
you guys
leave,
want to
they-
leave, that's totally fine.
if we leave, they will probably increase the number of guards they have on duty.
What are you talking about? They won't take over the world. Go home, you're fine.
So you're welcome to leave if you want, but we have a job.
We're not dead yet.
I mean, you didn't have you never even told us your reason for coming into this place, you know.
Can I just like point at like a dagger on the floor and say that? I'm currently building a dagger collection and I need some more, so
You came in here for a dagger collection.
pretty much.
Sonara
Hey.
opens his cloak, shows five daggers lying and saying, "Beat me."
You open your cloak and you're like, "What are you buying?"
What are you buying, stranger?
I open my cloak to show the 2 daggers, 2 short swords, and the cards, and say I'm almost there. Got 2 swords,
Just need a
so
great sword in there.
I'm working on it. Trust me.
Are you like, is this like tiefling flirting? 'Cause that's kind of weird.
It gets very kinky.
I
at times,
ship
you know.
it.
Lots of knives.
I should commission artwork just to
Sonara
make it more
doesn't give
awkward.
consent.
No means
Just
no.
to make it more artwork.
Yes
I wonder
means
what you
no.
two would do if I actually did that.
No means yes, and yes. Sorry, no. Yeah, no means yes, and yes means what stuff. Woo!
Yeah, I have the
So,
same rule.
We have 2
anyway,
doors.
Yes.
Who's
all
the-
all the door you came out of.
How about we go left because it's not right?
So are we doing this sneakily, or are we just gonna send in the heavy armored guy first?
I say we send in the heavy armor guy first, with the
Mogul?
bear following him.
Get in the front of the group, Mogul.
So which you get? Say you guys are going left. All right.
Well-
Back the way you came.
We can go left because it's not right, or we can
Okay.
go right because
It's not left.
it's not left.
But what about the way you came? There's only one option there. So what you gonna do there, little bitch?
We're just not gonna go that way.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
came
are they?
up-
What to do?
So
Yeah.
We got him.
shit. Wait. You guys win. Good job. You beat Dungeons and Dragons.
I kind of felt like Grant wanted us to go back though. He was like, "Oh yeah, you could do that. Yep." It's like,
No,
we're
it's
gonna-
just
we
as
He's
a DM.
heavily implying for us to go back the way we came for some reason.
No.
It's like
That's
we
suspicious.
backpedal and there's just an army waiting outside. It's like, oh,
It's just Shrek.
I just like to remind
Yugi.
you of all the options that you have. Like, only because you came through a door doesn't mean you can't go back through the door. That's not how it works. I'm just giving you your options. But you guys want to go left? You guys go left?
let's go left.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys,
Send the mogul in the front.
you guys just gonna open the door?
It's
I think we
trapped.
should we
We're
should get
trapped.
kick.
I mean, technically, Mogul's the one who's leading it, so surely that's up to him.
Mogul, are you just gonna open the door?
Kick down door.
Use Lim as a battering ram.
You are.
Mogul?
Oh yeah!
Mogul?
Just go through.
Jump through the wall. and
Alright, so
just
you
scream,
open the
"Oh, yeah."
door, and what comes next, you'll never believe. You walk through the door, and you head
10
down the hallway about 10-20 feet, and you come to a corner. You go up the corner, and you go round. And then, following the corridor down, there is another corner. Oof, oof, the story gets entirely
I'm
exciting,
feeling
guys.
the suspense.
Yeah, this is... Oh, especially with this music. Handpicked, by the way. You walk up the corridor, and you eventually lead to another forked hallway. So, you have a hallway to your left, to your right, sorry, going one way, and a little bit further up, about 5-10 feet, there is another hallway going to the left. Let's say the one closest to you, let's say that's hallway A, and the top one is hallway B. There is no C, there is no D, there is no E, so don't even try that shit with me.
What about Q?
Z.
Fuck you.
What about the ceiling?
Let's go up.
Have you
Yes.
guys even checked what's on the ceiling?
I look up.
There is a ceiling.
Oh my.
You look up, there are millions of spiders.
You look up and it says Gullible on the ceiling.
Oh, it stole my lungs.
Anyway, so you guys have hallway A or hallway B?
A B C D E F G.
I will actually murder you.
So, should we
Please
vote
do.
on it, or what?
I walk down hallway
Do we hear
So as
anything
you
from
guys
the hallway?
begin to discuss, Mogul just walks down hallway A,
Okay,
and you
I
follow.
guess we're going hallway.
You follow
Yeah.
down a really long hallway, which seems like forever, which eventually leads to a downward corner. And you follow down that, and there's another corner, and yes, another corner.
Oh my.
Until
fucking
eventually,
God.
you see ahead of you, you see a doorway.
Knock knock, bitches.
Do you knock on the door?
No, just open walk in.
You open the door, and what happens next? You'll never believe.
It's another hallway.
You walk through the door, and there's another
10
corner.
things they never told you in school. You won't believe number 8.
You walk through, and in this large room, you see the top 10 anime betrayals.
Oh my God.
Oh God, I didn't know we were fucking playing Watch Mojo.
It's
No.
Watch Mojo, the game.
No, it's
You're-
Watch Mojo.
You are led into a really large room, and ahead of you, you see the contraptions, and you see large gears with rope, and you notice that this seems to be the room you would walk into, that the foyer, so to speak, if he was to come through the front door.
Hell yeah.
And it's a large room with various tables and bookshelves, and it seems really dusty and not really used. When walking into the center of the room, you have the way you came. You have just below you, you see that there's a door, and then right at the top, going left, there's a door, and going right, there's a door.
You said there's books in here, right?
Yes, there is.
Can I have a quick scan on the books? See if I can find anything.
Sure. Are you looking for a book as specific or just a book?
I just want to read the binders to see if there's anything interesting.
Okay, you start dusting off the binders, and you just see like wait, what languages do you speak?
I can speak... Common is obviously one of them. I can speak Elvish as well.
Is that it?
I mean, technically I should be able to speak Orc, but, you know,
Why?
it's up to you. There are other reasons. I'll talk to you about it later. We
Ah!
need to figure things out with that.
Yes.
Who's your daddy? He's your daddy.
I know who my daddy is.
Oh.
Hey now,
Oh no,
you're an all-star.
you just reminded me of Guardians 2 and now I'm sad.
Anyway, so you kind of start reading the spines, and what you gather, it just seems to be like history books. You can't seem to make out any of the writing though.
Damn.
But you get this is like the history of the Citadel, and just you know, like books for like intellects, like books about history and nothing too exciting.
Damn it. That was worth a try.
They look pretty though, but very dusty. So, you have the hallway below you. You have the doorway to the up left and up right. Where would you guys like to go?
Whatever way gets us to doing something fastest instead of walking through hallways.
Hallway
Hey.
simulator.
Yep.
Fuck you guys.
Oh,
You're just
might
picking
be a-
the wrong way. You're just picking the wrong ways. I'm
Might be a
sorry.
puzzle. Who knows? You say
I
one
really-
goes up and one goes down.
I really feel like we've got to go back to the sewers. Like I,
Yeah, you
I
have
have
a
a
doorway
gut
below you.
feeling.
You have a doorway below you, and you have a doorway top right and top left.
Top left sounds good.
Which way did you come again? I don't know. Maybe you guys should be. Liam,
my
you've had
God.
experience in my dungeons before. Maybe you should be writing
I
down
am
which
gonna
way you're
go-
going.
I am gonna. That seems we stopped in this room because there's nothing but dusty books here, and I'm just gonna walk to the top left door.
Top left?
Mhm.
Top left.
Top left.
You want to go to the top left door.
I want to go to the top left.
You walk to the top left door, and you'll never
Don't be
believe
playing
what
your
will
mind
happen.
games with me. I'm going to the top left.
Okay, you go to the top left door,
Can I-
and you are greeted with a door. What do you do to the door?
Oh, jeez.
I
Eat the
very
door.
carefully and slowly try to open it and just put my head through just to see if there's anything more than just a corridor.
Okay, as soon as you open the door, you see a corridor before you, leading around to a corner.
Okay, I just opened the door and walked through.
Can we
But
go
as
back-
you walk through the door,
can we
Yes,
go
I
back
actually
to-
walk through
you
the
walk
door.
round the corner, and there's a very long corridor going down, looking like it goes up to a corner.
Can I say
Yeah, go on.
screw it and then just backpedal on my own and go back to the sewers?
You want to go back to the sewers?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Malachus walks off.
I feel like
Faron's
I
gone to the top left door. Who's following who?
feel like I should have been marking down which doors and which ways we can go.
I didn't mean that flat. I meant like I did. Fuck off! I can't be asked to explain to you. You go down the corridor.
I'm going to wait. Are you talking to me or the people?
You.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go down the corridor. I don't know that matey boys walked off the other way.
That
Okay. I
didn't see that.
Yugi's dipped.
So is anyone else following Faron? Or anyone following Malachus? What are you guys doing? Good talk, guys. Good talk.
So, sometime today, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen.
following
Yeah.
Bayron.
Don't have all night. Thank
There
you.
we go.
We have two. We have two for Faron.
Look, I'll make it easy. At this point, I've already left, so they have no choice.
Malachus is out of the campaign at this point, guys. Like it's been so long, his character has grown old and died.
He's done so. He's out of here.
He's like, okay. I'm gonna make it for you.
By the time you reach the end of the quest, I've already done it on my own, and I'm leaving. You guys go in the big door. I'm actually walking out. I'm like, oh hey guys.
So I'm done.
I
That was
think
easy.
this-
Am I right, guys? Anyway, seems that no one is talking. I'm going to assume that you follow Faron as you guys have more character development of each other. None of you know Malachus. Cool thing. You guys walk down the corridor. It's a long corridor. You follow it, which seems like forever. And I do apologize. This is not what it meant to turn out to be. It sounds so boring. You follow it down until eventually you come around a corner, and ahead of you, you see another door.
Again, I'm gonna slowly go up to it and slowly open it and just sort of put my head around. See
You
if I can...
slowly open it, and it seems to be like a smaller room this time. And you look through, it seems to be full of like several armor pieces and weapons, and you kind of get the idea that this is an armory room.
Can I tell if there's anyone in there? Can I hear anyone or anything?
Make a perception check.
Let me close that. I'll roll it normally because I've not got my Raven with me, so it's going to be lower.
Right.
Oh no, I won't.
Yeah, just roll your wisdom then. In my case,
Yeah, I'll just roll more with
Do you normally have proficiency? You don't, do you? Normally it's your Raven, right?
Yeah, it's my Raven, which gives. Oh god, my wisdom's very low.
Yeah, let's roll your normal wisdom then.
Oh my.
This room is clear, my man. Go right through it.
In that case, I proudly just swing over the door like, haha, weapons!
And doing that, you are greeted by suspense.
By
And weapons
empty
and
room.
bows and swords
Bye.
and arrows and armor
Under the door.
pieces. And looking around the room, it just seems to be like an army room. It's just like a storage room for like armory stuff. And ahead of you, you just see another door leading out.
Sweet.
Can I go
inspect any of
in?
the stands and well, I'll let everyone else go first.
So guys, this is an armory room, just to let you know.
I want to have a look around.
There is not a
little
gunman's
bit.
flags.
I want to have a quick look around and see if I can restock, but I want to be like cautious about it at the same time.
Investigation. Investigation for everyone who wants to look. Okay, Willow, you find about 10 normal arrows,
Sweet, that puts me at 25. What shall I do?
and you find 3 + 1 arrows.
Sweet. Do I happen to find any like short swords or anything while I'm at it?
You find a short sword.
Is it just a
just looks-
normal short sword?
It just looks standard. It's just a regular short sword. It doesn't look too fancy. You kind of get the idea that all this is kind of old and they don't really use this anymore.
Okay, I'll take it with me anyway.
Okay, I have so many rolls here. So Pharaoh, looking around, you don't really find anything that's useful to you. You can take a dagger or two if you really want, or like a short sword, but you kind of have a look and nothing really here that you need. Anything you want, you can just conjure anyway. But you're free to take it if you wish. But other than that, it's just the old equipment, you know.
Nothing
there's
on the arm
really...
stands or anything, that's fine.
Huh?
I will leave, if there's nothing on the armor stands or anything, I will just be like, material
I mean, as a
weapons and just
warlock-
leave them. Yeah,
I mean, what are you wearing right now?
I don't think I'm wearing any armor.
It's completely naked.
Talk dirty to me. I mean, what?
But I do have.
Wait, you start with leather armor as a warlock, right? Yeah, you have leather. You have standard leather armor.
Do I? But I don't think I'm wearing that because I have mage armor, and doesn't mage armor mean you don't have to wear armor?
Then why would you look for armor anyway?
Well, you know, just see if there's anything better than what mage armor can offer me.
No, I'm pretty sure you can cast mage armor with armor on still. I'm pretty sure.
Nope. Touch a willing creature who isn't wearing armor. So I'm not actually wearing the leather armor I've got.
Then no, there is nothing good for you at all. There's literally nothing you need.
You've like material weapons and just ignore them all.
Okay. Frock. Looking around, you find this. Quarterstaff that seems to be thicker and made with better wood than what you currently have. Shut the fuck up. I'm sick. Anyway, and basically what you have is a +1 quarterstaff. Good for you. Congratulations. You sound ecstatic about it. I'm gonna put it in your thing for you. Boop. There you go. It should pop up there in a minute. The first roll is... Wait, why is that exactly the same? That's weird. There you have a +1 quarterstaff. GG. Cool. So that's you done. Sonara. Never guess what you find, Sonara. Another dagger. Look at you. Is the music stop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm done eating now. I could talk. I just noticed, on my character sheet, you put the, damage, like, die as, like, different for each of my different quarterstaffs.
What?
The regular one's 1d8, the +1 is 1d6 on my character sheet.
Oh, no. When you roll it, it'll have 2 rolls. So if you're one-handed, it'll be the first roll. If you're two-handed, it'll be the second roll. It does it weird.
Oh, okay.
Hey, roll it, and I'll show you what I mean.
Do that quick just to see.
Yeah. And then you click your damage. I mean, that would never hit, but at least you got that out of your system now. But and then roll your damage anyway. So like the first, what? Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that's right. That's not really correct, but I don't know why that. Roll 20. What are you doing to me? Normally, right, the first one would be if you was one-handing it, and the second one would be if you're two-handing it, but it hasn't done that for some reason. And why do you have a magic bonus +1? What? What is it? Stop it.
No,
Stop it.
What?
You're the one who put it on there.
I drag and dropped it from the compendium. It's roll 20 being weird. Let me try this. Yeah, whatever. It hits, sure. 1d6 +3, that's fine. 1d8 +3, that's fine. Thank you. Now, could you stop being a bitch? Cool. Anyway, so where were we? Yeah, so Sonara, you found another dagger. Arcus, you actually, you can find about 10 arrows and 2 +1 arrows. But unfortunately, you don't find any firearm equipment, because you kind of get the sense that this is a very old place, and you kind of feel like firearms are very limited and kind of a recent invention. So if you missed that was 10 normal arrows and what did I say, 4 +1 arrows. And I believe that was it. So, you guys have another door.
There's another door.
Do you guys want to walk through the other door?
Yeah.
Cool.
Does anyone else want to offer to go first?
Oh, I
No,
was
cool,
sneaky
okay.
dude, but he went the other way, so...
I'm gonna get to that in a minute.
Let's send the armor dude in again for shits and giggles.
Mogul, do you want to go first?
Door.
Okay, we're sending Mogul first then.
Okay.
Everyone else is behind the fucking tanking guy in the fucking armor.
Sure. So, you guys, one by one, make your way through the door. Mogul first. You open the door and it just looks like it's a large room. Well, not large. It's big. Not as large as like the foyer, because that was pretty big. It was a pretty big space. But it is quite like it's a spacious room. You guys start walking through it, and Mogul, so you lead the charge. You walk through the door, and we're gonna go. And as you walk through the door, Malicus, you're backpedaling.
Yep.
You kind of notice now you don't hear the rest of the party anymore. You go back where you came. You go down the corridor. You go around the corner, and you find yourself back in the cafeteria. Where do you want to go from here?
First, I'm going to take more food, and then I'm going to go back into the sewers.
Okay, so you grab some more food and you go back into the sewers. It's dank. It is smelly. It's wretched. And it's full of cobwebs. Are you still continuing?
Yes.
Would you like to know more?
You continue down the sewers until you're out, and you are on the outside of the Citadel Felbar in the blazing heat.
But I'll just have a little look around, just take in the scenery.
I'm
I'm just going to sit there, and I'm just going to eat my new food.
Okay.
And then when I finish, I'm going to turn around and walk back into the sewer and see if I can go further than the door that I just came from.
Okay, so you go through the sewers, you come out the sewers, you come through the trapdoor into the small room, you come out of the trapdoor room, and there is 2 corridors, Corridor A and Corridor B. You originally guys went down Corridor A. Are you going back down Corridor A or going to Corridor B?
I want to see, am I able to go further, like, down the sewers than the door that led me to that room?
No, it seems like a pretty small sewers.
Okay, then I'm going to go to Corridor B instead.
Okay, so you go down Corridor B. You come around and you follow it down a corner. You go around the corner and you follow it down once more. So eventually you're led to a door.
I'm gonna very slowly open the door.
You're not going
Let's
to check
see.
for traps?
Peer. What? Sorry?
You want to check for traps?
Yes.
As a rogue? You know, 'cause you're a rogue?
Yes.
Make a thieves' tool check. Wait, no, I lied. Make an investigation check.
Oh my.
Doesn't seem trapped to you.
Can I, just to be on the safe side, because I'm a cautious guy, can I, like, open the door a little bit, and I've got a crowbar, can I just kind of, like, throw that in there? Just...
Sure.
Alright, so I'm just gonna throw the crowbar in there.
You open the door slightly and you throw the crowbar in there and nothing happens.
Okay, I'm gonna walk through the door.
Okay, so you walk through the door, you open the door and you kind of have a better view. It's not as big as the foyer, but it is kind of a big room. It's spacious. I won't say large. And as you walk through the door, Mogul, you walk through the door and you enter this big spacious room. Not large, not like the foyer. And you look around and you don't see any of your party members. It seems to be only you in the room at the minute. And you kind of look through the doorway and you don't see anybody, you just see yourself. You turn back around. That was by the way, that was perfectly timed with the music and that was unintentional. You turn back around and you see yourself on a battlefield. You hear men and women shouting and yelling. You hear war cries. You see blood and you see bodies everywhere. Stop it. This is serious. Anyway. And you start walking ahead until you eventually come to this point where you see the rest of the party. You see a massive spear in the chest of Samara. You see Arcus bleeding out, the gun just moments from his reach. You see everyone else blooded and beaten and missing limbs and being impaled. And eventually you come up to Honoria. She's barely conscious. She stares at you. How could you let us die? You pick her up. Honoria's in your arms. And you feel her go limp. Consciousness leaves her as she draws her last breath. It flashes. Honoria, you walk through the room. You seem your vision seems to go black for a second. And then when you finally open your eyes, you can't move your arms and you can't move your legs. You open your eyes and you look right and you look left and you are chained arm, leg by leg onto a wall. And you look around you and you seem to be in this weird room full of, it looks like a butcher's. There's this meat hanging, there's this horrible smell of flesh and decay. And you hear a familiar cry as you look over to the center of the room and you see Blue on a big table getting stabbed and cut open and butchered by these men. Blue's staring right at you as this is happening, and you finally see the light just fade, and you see these men carve off legs, his head. You start seeing they start skinning him and trying him on like some coat. You can't help but feel tears down your face, but you can't move. You're stuck in place watching this happen. Sonara, you've walked through the door and you find yourself in a city. You go through this large building, but as you walk past the building, you realize looking into the window that you're not your normal size. You're smaller. Small as a child. You realize you are a child. You realize you were the child you were. You walk through the building and you recognize this building. You see men and women running around, naked, laughing, giggling. This is the whole house you were raised in. You carry on walking through the big halls, which to this day didn't seem so big anymore. You hear a scream. I'll just say any scream. You hear your mother's scream. So loud, so shrill, it pierces your ears and fills you with sadness, and you're scared, and you run out. You run down this long hallway, which seems like it shouldn't be as long as it is, until you finally get through the door and into your mother's room, and there you see him, the demon over your mother's dead body. Just takes one look at you. He starts laughing maniacally, blood dripping from his hands. He drops the lifeless shell of your dead mother onto the floor. Your eyes begin to water, and then everything seems to get warm and warmer and hotter, and you're surrounded by fire. Everything's just on fire. He's laughing. You hear his laugh through your head into your brain. You can't hear it normally anymore. It's just in the back of your mind. It's just burning. Everything's just burning until finally everything's gone to ash and nothing's there anymore. Pharaon.
Oh God.
You wake up from the same old bed you used to sleep in. You put on your uniform. You say hello to your friend, your guard buddies. It's just a normal day. It's just a normal day as a sea guard. Town is quiet as normal, and you're just on your patrol with one of your guard partners. Everything's fine. Everything seems normal. You're just having a chat, talking about what you got up to in the local tavern the night before. Then all of a sudden your partner goes quiet. You turn around and he's not the person you've been walking with. You recognize this person with his dark face. He has a very unique looking sword, which you know exactly who this is. This is the guard captain.
Oh.
His words are, "Did you really believe that we sent you to a farm to deal with some shenanigans?" As he stabs you through the chest. "You're a fool, like the rest of them." And the sword digs deeper into your chest and deeper. You can taste blood. It's horrible. He puts his face up to yours and you see his dark eyes staring into you. And then you wake up in the same old bed. You get up, you get put in the same old uniform, you have your usual breakfast, you say hi to your guard buddies, you go on your patrol. You're talking about what you did to the tavern the night before. It stops, you turn around, and there you see him. Again, he shoves his sword into your chest, and you feel the sharpness of the blade pierce your skin, and you can taste the blood. You stare right into his dark eyes, but then you wake up again in the same old bed, You wake up, same old uniform, same old breakfast, go out with your same old god buddies, go on your same patrol, talk about what you did the night before, and it happens again, and again, and again, and again. And you feel the pain does not get better, the pain is worse every time it stabs you. I would do Gamok, but he's not here. Malicus, you actually came through the room as well, but in a different way.
Oh no.
You walk through, and you walk through this small little village. Everyone's just staring at you. You just see these dark figures just staring down at you. You walk past the shop window and you see as well. You're not normal size, you're childlike, you're child size. Then everyone starts yelling at you, shouting monster, demon, throwing stuff at you, chasing you out of the village. You have nobody. Nobody's there to help you. You're just alone. And you run out of the village and you never return. You leave nothing behind, but there's no one there to help you. You end up residing in a cave. It's dark. But it's not as dark as no one being there for you. The darkness seems to just surround you and swallow you soul. Arcus, you find yourself in a hallway.
Oh no.
And then I realize this isn't intentional, by the way, but the hallway is full of many, many doors.
Oh my.
You open the door, one door, and you see a man and a woman there, staring at you. You feel like you recognize them, but you look harder and you realize they have no face. They're in common clothes. They seem like if you could tell what their reactions were, if they had faces, they could tell they recognize you, and you swear you know who they are, but it's killing you because you can't remember them. You close the door. You open another door. And there is someone else there. They look like a farmer, a man, and a small child. But again, their faces are gone. You swear you know them, but you can't tell because they have no face. You quickly close the door again and you open another door. There seems to be some sort of old woman. She's wearing tatty, raggy clothes, grey hair up in a bun. You swear you know her, but you can't put your finger on it. She has no face. Close the door again and you open another door. Same thing. People there with no face. You know you know them, but you don't know them. And the more doors you open, just more and more people that you swear you know but will have no faces, and this hallway seems to be endless, and it's killing you and it's driving you crazy. Frog, you're floating. You seem to be floating in some sort of space. This white space. It makes no sense. You don't see anybody else. You just know yourself is there. But you do feel another presence. But you don't know what it is. And then all of a sudden you feel this force push onto your mind. But it tries to push into your mind, but you stop it, you hold it back, using your psionic powers. It tries to pierce you again, but again you hold it off. And it's just this never-ending battle of you and this force. Whatever is trying to get inside of your head, you're not letting it get inside there. Until finally you make one last push, and you look, and it looks like you are propelled forward, and all the white space is gone, and you now see a blurry vision. It's dark, and it's blurry, and it's really hard to make out. But you look up and you see chained this huge red dragon that seems to be chained to every part of this chamber you're in that's possible. You look around and you see glass cylinders full of liquid and tubes coming from those cylinders hooking up to the dragon itself. There's screaming from the dragon and roaring and a lot of fighting. You see around you, you see this cultists. They seem to be doing some experiments or something. Until finally you see two of the cultists come away from the dragon, and you see each of them as holding a baby dragon in its arms. Although, where one looks normal, the other looks not like a normal baby dragon should do. It's not even red scaled. It seems to be purplish and black. It does not look normal whatsoever. The guy, the court is holding the dragon, starts to walk away from the mother. And it begins shrieking, and everyone in the room has to put their hands up to their heads. They seem to be having some sort of pain. As the baby continues to shriek, the guy drops the dragon, and it tries to crawl away just in time. The other cultist takes the other dragon and just leaves, not knowing where that dragon's going. You look up now, you see the big red dragon. Once it was fighting and screaming, now it just lays there, motionless, not breathing. And your vision comes back to you, and everybody wakes up in the room. You're all on the floor, on your backs. You all look at each other. Everyone seems to be here.
Right.
Do we see anything in the room?
It is an empty room. All you see is each other.
I'm going.
Someone sense for fucking magic.
I'm going to very shakily stand up and look around.
Your chest feels cold.
Zenara isn't sad for what he saw. Zenara's fucking pissed.
Throckwood's gonna ask, what did everyone see?
I saw my fucking mother.
And, yeah, Arcus got that. Okay, cool. Yeah, Throck just starts telling them what he saw.
Yeah, so Frog basically reveals he saw this weird vision with this big dragon and the two baby dragons being separated and one being not normal.
Right.
Honora, you do wake up and you do turn around and you are reassured that Blue is right there, unharmed, unbutchered, unskinned. And Blue doesn't have the slightest idea what is going on.
It's just probably just with his tongue out and shit, just sitting happily.
I'm gonna like reach up and just like pat my left eye, make sure like it is still damaged. I've still got the monocle there and everything.
Yeah, still there.
Yeah. Maybe like
Your
saw
chest,
something.
your chest feels slightly cold,
I'm just
than
gonna-
that, you're fine.
It'd be like something I never want to see again.
So-
You've already said there's nothing obvious in the room, is there?
Nope. There is.
Is there a door?
So,
There's two.
Oh, wait.
Does
In
that
the
door hide a
bottom-
hallway?
alright, guys, I get it. Okay, should have. Anyway, so in the bottom left of the room, there seems to be a trap door. Not a trapped door, a trap door. There is a door you guys came out of. There's a door that Malachus came out of, and there's on the far end of the wall, at the top and the bottom, there's another door leading out.
So
Say
I'm
that
gonna
again?
look across, see Malachus. Got that right? Is Malachus?
Yep.
Mhm.
And just sort of nod at him.
I'm just gonna
And,
kind of like put my hand up, like not wave essentially. Like,
so there's a trap door and two more doors.
Well, Throck would like to open the trapdoor and see if he can see anything through it.
Okay, so you go up and attempt to open the trapdoor, and it is locked tight.
Can we smash it?
If you like to, make an attack roll.
Fuck it, I'll try.
You hit the trapdoor, and nothing seems to happen.
could I try pick the lock? Maybe.
Sure, make a feastal check.
What? A what check?
Thieves' tools.
He's still. Oh, wow. That was wild.
Yep, nothing happens. You seem to break a few locks.
I'm just gonna kick the trapdoor and walk away angrily.
You kick it, nothing happens. You walk away there. Make an attack roll to shoot the lock off the door. Actually, there is no lock. Not really.
Is the door wooden?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Nara's gonna burn it.
Sure, make your attack rolls.
We're all
And if-
doing great here, aren't
And
we?
if you want to shoot off the door
How
as
are we
well-
missing a door?
I don't think it's missing so much as just not being
Right.
forced to get through.
Give
You
me-
guys fire your various spells and bullets, and it just seems to bounce off the door.
Right. Getting fed up with this. I am going to, let me just see what would be best. Oh, Warhammer doesn't actually do as much damage as I thought. Bloody hell.
Wait,
Oh
Oh,
wait,
wait,
you
does-
light a torch
yeah.
and you place it on the door, and nothing happens. The flames seem to bounce off the door.
Yeah, this door is obviously enchanted.
Can I just try to go through one of the other two doors? Like the
Sure. Top or bottom?
sure, we'll go for the top.
For the top? Okay, sure. So you go to the door. And guess what? It leads you through a corridor.
Oh my god. can I go down
you
and
come
open the other
towards
door?
the T-junction, and you can either go left or you can go right.
Which way did I go when I came to like the mess hall? I'll go left or right.
Well, you picked. Well, technically they'll both go in left.
Oh,
You
okay
picked-
then.
You picked route B.
Okay, I'll go right then.
Sorry, what did you say?
I'll go right.
Go right. Okay, so you come down. You come around a corner, and you actually eventually end up to a T-junction again. Left or right?
We'll go left this time.
Okay. Is anyone else following Malachus, or?
Well, I was gonna say, as he's just before he goes off, can I like just one of the door, raise my hands above my head, summon a warhammer, and just slam it down on this trapdoor?
Sure. Make your attack.
After
Just drop
that,
a
Sonara
warhammer
has an
into my
idea.
inventory.
I'll just roll like it. Okay, do you know what? I'm gonna save you the trouble. You attempt to smash the door with your hammer, but it seems to just bounce off before you even get a chance to hit it.
Okay, blast.
You get the sense there's some enchantment
God
on
damn
this
it.
door stopping you from going through it.
Alright, in that case, I'm just gonna drop the hammer and let it fade away and follow him.
Sure. So is everyone following Malicus and Faerun?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure. So you guys follow the same way. You go to the T-junction, right? You go down, you go around the corner, and you're another T-junction, and then you decide to go left. Following the corridor down, you eventually come to this doorway. Looking through the doorway, you seem to find... Bear with me 1 second. It is a large room. It's more wide than anything. So it's kind of big in width. And, sorry 1 second, I can't find my notes anymore. Where are my notes? What? Where's... Bear with me 1 second. Okay. I remember now. So you go through the door. And... ignore what I said about being wide. I read the wrong thing. Ignore me. Apologies. I'm tired.
There's
But-
a wide room somewhere.
I mean, you've already been through several wide rooms.
It's thick, but not very long.
It's spacious,
Just-
but not as big as the foyer. Anyway.
Looks like something else.
Oh, but shut up. Anyway, so you go through this room, and it's kind of an even kind of room.
Oh, so it's even now.
Yeah, it's kind of square. It's squarish. So, and you see in each kind of side of the room, there's like 4 sides to it. There is a
To a
door.
square.
I think that's how. Are you sure that's how squares work? I'm not. I think that's a circle.
I'm gonna stop now in case my character falls over and dies.
I don't have
Anyway.
a pet to die, so I can continue.
Anyway. So, on each of the sides, there is a door. And and you see at the top of each of the doors, there is a number 1.
There's a number 1 above each door.
Yes.
How many doors are there?
There are 3, including the one you came out of. So technically 4, but yeah.
3. Okay.
Yeah. You have the
Can
one ahead
I
of you.
Go
one
to
on
the
left, one on
door
right.
labelled as number 1.
You want to go through the door labeled as number 1?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
So are they all
So-
labeled 1, or is it labeled 1, 2, and 3?
They're all labeled 1.
Oh.
So which one do you want to go through? Do you want to go through?
Could I try to like look closer, see if like there's any other numbers next to them, like are faded away or something?
Sure, roll a perception check. You have a look around. You look at the left door. You look up and it says 1. You look at the right door. You look up, it says 1. You look at the front door. You look up, it says 1.
I'm assuming the door we came through is labelled as 1.
Yes.
Okay, so no like faded numbers or anything that we couldn't see before. Okay.
Nope.
Fuck it, let's just choose the door.
Straightforwards.
You want to go forward?
we could, like we could have like 2 of us, or 3 of us each open the door at the same time, just to like peek through and see what we could find.
Oh, there is no actual door there. It's just like a doorway. But
Oh.
it's black.
Okay.
Oh.
So we might as well look through the doorways, like peek around through them and stuff.
We could split up. And go, like, two
As we
people in
get...
each one.
Oh, sorry. I'll let you go first.
That's it. We could like split up and go like 2 people in each one. I think there's like what, like 8 of us,
Yeah.
and there's 3 doors, so it wouldn't actually be 2, but like be 2 groups of 3 and 1 group of 2.
As we get closer to the doors, can we see further through them, or does it just stay as this blackness?
You basically, as you look at all the doors, they seem to be this shadowy doorway.
Can we poke our heads through to look in? And then right back out.
You can do. Which one you're poking your head through?
Personally, I think one person should like look through each door at the same time. Does anyone else agree?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll look through the one on the right.
Alright, so who's the other 2 people that are doing it?
I'll look through the one on the left. Could I like grab somebody's hand and like fully walk through? And just like have my hand coming out and holding theirs. So I'm like in.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like I'm through completely, other than my arm, which is going between.
Okay. So the 3 of you that are poking your heads through the doors, make a dexterity check.
Is it a saving throw or is it just a
Just a
regular-
check. Just a normal check.
Oh jeez.
So, who was going through what again, sorry? So, Draco was going through the left one, was you? Or
I was at the right one,
to
actually.
the right one? And what was you, Flux?
I'm pretty sure I was the left.
Left. Okay, so Arcus going through the front. Okay. So, you all... It doesn't matter, it's fine if it's a save. It's not that big of a deal. So, you all go to poke your head through. You try and do it simultaneously. And all, like you go to like poke your head through the doors. Flux, sorry, Malachus, you poke your head through the door, and all of a sudden, everyone is teleported through, and you're in the exact same room.
Fuck.
But you look up, and you see number 2 on each of the doors.
Okay. So I'm gonna assume we went through the right one, if the numbers change. So it's. I just say to the rest of the people, it's probably we've got to pick one, and if we go through the right one, they change, and then we've got to continuously go through the right one. So we should probably just try to do the same thing again. Take a wild guess because all going the same time.
We all got teleported when you went through, you said.
Mm-hmm. Everyone got teleported through the left door and ended up in the same room, but instead of 1s, all the doors are 2s.
I wonder if we just keep going through like each of them at the same time, if we'll still get to just the right one and keep teleporting.
So just quickly, because it's like 10 o'clock, is everyone comfortable with going half an hour more, or do we want to call it here for tonight?
I'm fine because it's only 4 o'clock for me.
Yeah, I don't mind.
It's
Up to you
fine
guys.
for me.
Okay,
I
we'll
think-
leave it there then.
Yeah.
We'll solve the mystery of the doors next time.
Ooh.
What I'm curious about is how the fuck did kobolds get through this?